What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. This is an unusual one for me. There's no notes made. There's nothing for me to go off. It's literally just me, microphone, camera, talking to you guys. Now, this is a video request by somebody who made an excellent point that wanted me to talk about what the title suggests, which is what's wrong with Riyad Mahrez? Why is Riyad Mahrez not firing to the capabilities that we've seen him at Leicester? So I'm going to be talking about that, all of the little bits and bobs that come with that. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Like I said, it's something different. I don't normally upload on the days that Man City are playing unless it's an analysis after the game. Because the game's late at night, because I've got work tomorrow, the analysis will be up tomorrow morning. I wanted to upload today though because it's a video request. If you got any video requests, by the way, just drop me a tweet. Twitter's in the description below, or you can, put it in the comments or something and I'll read the comments. Obviously I'll do the video request, but as long as it's something football and Man City related, then I'll see what I can do. But I've been requested to have a talk about Riyad Mahrez, so I just wanted to have a talk about that before we crack on with the video. I just wanted to say, if you could support my channel and make sure that you subscribe, put your notifications on. We've got plenty of videos to come with football and Man City content. So we're going to talk about what is wrong with Riyad Mahrez. Now, there's nothing actually physically wrong with Riyad Mahrez. Riyad Mahrez is probably in the pinnacle of his career. He's probably in prime shape. He's working hard in training. It's just not working out for him on the pitch at this moment in time. It doesn't mean he's a bad signing. It doesn't mean that there's anything wrong there. It's just he needs to settle in. That's my conclusion that I came to in this year. Free to disagree. He just needs to settle in. Now let's think back to when he signed for Leicester. He came into the scene. He ended up doing what he did. 2016 was peak Riyad Mahrez. I remember going to the match at the Etihad Stadium on that cold and very rainy day. I was sat near the front for some strange reason. I put myself near the front, got absolutely soaked, and I was watching Leicester rip us to shreds. And I watched Riyad Mahrez's performances that day, and one goal, the counter-attack goal, he ran through us, right through the middle of us, full of confidence, beaming, confident to go for goal, scored a lovely goal, ended up helping Leicester win that game. And that was the day, in my opinion, I took Leicester City seriously to win the Premier League, because I just thought that they've just peaked, but they're now going to the Etihad Stadium. Can they do it at the Etihad Stadium? And they did. And they won the Premier League. Riyad Mahrez was a massive part of that. I know they had other players, N'Golo Kante, Wes Morgan was in the form of his life, Kasper Schmeichel was having a good season. Of course, we have to mention players like Okazaki, is it Diamani Gray? Is that his name? It's Diamani Gray, and also Jamie Vardy up front, Okazaki. Do you know what I mean? Everything was just working for Leicester that season. And so Riyad Mahrez was a massive part of it, and he put himself onto the scene, and he was fantastic. He was full of confidence. He was scoring goals, he was getting assists, and that's just what he needs at Manchester City. I feel like if he plays a couple of games, gets a goal and gets an assist, he'll never look back. He's one of them players. He just needs the confidence there. We've seen it with Leroy Sané last season at the beginning. We've seen it with Leroy Sané again at the beginning. He's got himself a goal, and I'm full of confidence now that he's going to get games, particularly with Benjamin Mendy having that little niggly injury, keeping him out for a couple of weeks possibly, that he's going to be playing, what, 3-4 games? He's just scored a goal. I can guarantee he'll be getting the assists and goals now. And, Leroy Sané's going to work hard. He'll have the confidence there then to be able to set in stone himself into the team. That's just what Riyad Mahrez needs. He needs to get himself forward, get into the face, even just scoring a tap-in like Leroy Sané did. Just make sure he's in the right place at the right time. He's a forward, remember. He's a winger. His job is to assist and score goals and help out in attack. That's his job. Track back too. But also his main job is to score goals. So that's what we want from him. So even just getting forward, getting to the tap-in positions, gets a goal, gets a confidence, gets him up, because once he gets going, he gets going. He's a phenomenal player. Now Riyad Mahrez loves to cut. I was going to say liked. He loves to cut in onto his left foot. He plays on the right wing. He loves to cut in onto his left foot. Defenders know that he wants to do that. So it's all about space. So what we need, Man City play wingers. I don't know how the system was at Leicester. I know but when he was beaming full of confidence, Riyad Mahrez, he kind of had the freedom of the whole of the attacking half. They were playing a 4-4-2, which was more working like a 4-4-1-1. But he had the freedom to be able to do what he wants. He liked being that big fish in a small pond type situation. He loved to be that underdog, that player that could just make things happen. And that's what Leicester was. There was no pressure on him there. Leicester was still going to have a very successful season there, so it allowed him to be at his creative best. And with Man City, there's expectation there. He has to hit the ground running. And at this moment in time, you could accuse Riyad Mahrez of not doing that. I think Riyad Mahrez is working hard. I think he's trying too hard, though, to make things happen. He's a naturally gifted player. It needs to be natural, not forced. Otherwise, it turns into bad performances. I can say the same about Leroy Sané. I can say the same about Raheem Sterling too. That's just how wingers are. You have to just let things be natural. You don't score, move on to the next game. Look at what you did well, work on that, get better. Now, back to the point I was making before. Riyad Mahrez, he wants to go onto his left foot. I would love if Pep, I mean, I'm not a coach myself, so I feel bad giving advice, but if it was in my situation, I'd have Riyad Mahrez have a look at what Bernardo Silva did, particularly last season. Now, Raheem Sterling and Leroy Sané had exceptional seasons. Bernardo Silva ended up coming, particularly in the second half of the season, he was exceptional. And one of his main attributes was being able to put in them lovely, perfect, floated crosses in from the right hand side, turning onto his left foot. How he did that? Kyle Walker created the space for him. Kyle Walker is a very good wing back. Riyad Mahrez needs to utilise him, because when Riyad Mahrez wants to go in onto his left, so he's on the right hand side, so this is my right hand side, I think this is your left hand side, but when he's attacking on the side, he'll want to turn to going onto his left foot. The defender's going to anticipate it, so the defender's going to commit to him. They're going to go and meet him onto his left foot. They want to show him onto his right, so they're leaving this space free, which is where it's important, particularly if you're on, not a counter-attack, so Man City are being offensive. Kyle Walker will already be committed. He'll go forward. He'll go into this space. It'll do one of two things then. Either the player's going to go and track Kyle Walker and move him out this way, and then that's where Riyad Mahrez can either move into space over here or drop back. Bernardo Silva was fantastic at just dropping back and then allowing Kyle Walker to go in on his right foot if he gets a nice pass in, Riyad Mahrez. Or he could play the dummy, which is let the player commit, try and dummy a pass, let the player just commit forwards. He'll end up getting half a yard of space for him to either have a shot if he's in a shooting position or put the cross in. That's just the basics of attacking football. Bernardo Silva did it fantastically well. He liked linking up with Kyle Walker. I don't know how good their relations are between them two. I just saw it on the pitch quite a few times. Now, what Bernardo Silva does very well, and I'd love Riyad Mahrez to do it, is hug the touchline. Instead of keep going inwards and wanting to be in the centre as much as possible, but everyone wants to be in the centre's packed, okay? We want the wingers. Leroy Sané is perfect at it. He likes going in as well. He just utilises all of the width, then bam, right into the centre then, and he makes them attacking runs. He's got all his pace. Defenders are scared to bring him down. Allows him to do what he does well, and he's also very skillful. Riyad Mahrez is very skillful too. What he needs to do then is hog onto the touchline, and he's going to give him the space. Allow the players around him to give him the ball, to get the space in for him to allow him to do his thing. That's where his assists will come, because he's a good crosser of the ball. He was excellent at his set pieces at Leicester. I have no doubt about his quality. I think he's a phenomenal player. He just needs the confidence. Once he's got that goal and assist or whatever he needs, that tap in or whatever he needs just to get his confidence up, I'm confident then he'll be able to ooze class at Manchester City. He'll be able to then not compete with the class at Man City, but work with the quality of Man City and allow him to be exceptional, allow him to get in the starting 11, allow him to play Champions League games, allow him to win trophies too, and that's obviously his aim. So I'd advise him, just if he wants to play out on the width, go there. He could have a word with Pep and say, can I go into the centre? Because I saw it numerous times for Leicester. He was perfect on the centre. Bernardo Silva's starting to take that position, I feel, with David Silva getting no younger. I feel like they're trying to get a stepping stone for Bernardo Silva. His touch and control is fantastic, a lot better than anyone else's at Man City's, in my opinion. I think he's just phenomenal. He oozes glue at the foot with a football. Now, so what that allows a good starting position there, because Riyad Mahrez can play left and right. It allows him just to compete with Leroy Sané, Raheem Sterling. He can even, play behind the striker too, Gabriel Jesus and Sergio Aguero. These players aren't going to be playing every single game. He's going to get games, he's going to get minutes, he's going to get his chance. Be patient, work hard, and then just be natural. Things will happen. That's what Riyad Mahrez needs to do. He's trying too hard. That's my conclusion here. So, work out the space, use the overlaps, use the dummies, use every trick in the book. Show no mercy. Show your quality. Show everyone what you can do. Everyone's seen him do it for Leicester. Go and do it for Manchester City. Riyad Mahrez, I believe in you. Everyone else at Manchester City still believes that he can do it. He's a £60 million signing. Obviously, it's going to play over him psychologically. However, who cares? There's loads of players out there that's got price fees on their heads that are a lot bigger than that. Who cares? You know what I mean? All that matters, 90 minutes on the football pitch. That's it. That's all that matters. That's all anyone will remember you for. Them 90 minutes on the football pitch and what you can do. That's it. That's all you can do. Work hard, impress the coaches, get in the starting 11, work hard for 90 minutes. That's all you can ask. Do the things that you can do. Be natural. Prove your quality. If you fit, if the shoe fits, then it fits. Perfect. So I believe in Riyad Mahrez. He'll get his chances. Believe me, Leroy Sané, Raheem Sterling aren't going to play every single game. They're very important to Manchester City. However, we need them players there, particularly with Bernardo going central now. We need Riyad Mahrez to come good. It might not have been great to start off with the season, but that's a settling in periods. Nearly done now. We're playing every 3 days. We're even playing tonight. Riyad Mahrez even might be playing tonight. Can he get his first goal? Can he get his first assist? I hope so. He's a fantastic player. I hope everything works out. So there we go. Let me know your opinions. What do you think's wrong with Riyad Mahrez? Do you think he just needs confidence? Do you think it's an issue with psychology? Or do you think he's just simply a poor signing? I don't think he's a poor signing at all. But, you know, you're free to your opinions. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like I said, if you've got any video requests, then leave that in the comments below. I normally have on a scheduled, when we're playing every 3 days, I normally have the match day free for me to create a video and distribute a video quite early on. So if you have any video requests or anything, like I said, Twitter, just, you know, comment on that or comment in the comments on here. Social media links there in the description below if you want to go and check them out if you wish. Don't forget to leave a big thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe, put your notifications on if you are interested in my content and Man City content. You know what, it's really nice having no notes and just being able just to talk to you guys. It's absolutely fantastic. You know, this is my passion, so I absolutely love it. Yeah, so you're enjoying all of the loving and the content, then make sure you subscribe, put your notifications on. Blah blah. I can't be bothered doing an outro properly today, but you know the rules. Go and check everything out, all in the description or at the end of the video. I'll see you all again for the analysis of this Lyon game that's happening tonight. 8 o'clock, remember, not 7:45. 8 o'clock, British summertime. We're nearly at the end of British summertime. We'll be back to GMT soon, but you know, 8 PM. Check it out. I'll see you all tomorrow for the analysis for that. So it's been JSGC. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy the game tonight, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Ciao for now. Woohoo! Over 10 minutes.